Hi guys. I know I said I would be doing reviews of of the last Hunger Games movie and reviews of The Flash and Arrow thus far. Thing is that I've been trying to get caught up on other shows that I've been behind on. Gotham, Daredevil. I know it's been out for months, and try to get caught up on I want to get started on Jessica Jones. So that other stuff I mentioned, hopefully I'll get done by the end of the week. I can't make any promises, but part of the reason is that I just found out that this came out yesterday. They finally had a teaser trailer for Captain America Civil War. I had no idea this was going to be released beforehand. I thought I had to wait till going to see Star Wars Episode 7 before I got any teaser trailers. I'm glad Marvel finally released something, so I'm just going to watch the video now, give my thoughts on it afterwards, and to be honest, I watched it a couple of times. I still have the same reaction every time I see it, but I'm just going to give it another shot and just see what's going to look like. So let's check it out.
Mom's name was Sarah. I used to wear a newspaper and sit in her shoes.
You're a wanted man.
I don't do that anymore.
Well, the people who think you did are coming right now. They're not planning on taking you alive.
Great many people see you as a hero. There are some who prefer the word vigilante. You've operated with unlimited power and no supervision. That's something the world can no longer tolerate.
I know how much Bucky means to you. Stay out of this one. Please. You'll only make this worse.
You saying you'll arrest me?
There will be consequences.
Captain, you seem a little defensive. Well, it's been a long day. If you can accept limitations, we're no better than bad guys. That's not the way I see it. Sometimes I want to punch you in your perfect teeth. I just want to make sure we consider all our options. These people that shoot at you usually wind up shooting at me.
You know what's about to happen. Do you really want to punch your way out of this?
What do we do?
We fight. Sorry, Tony. You know I wouldn't do this if I had any other choice. But he's my friend. So was I.
Okay, that was I love that trailer. It's a little bit misleading just because the synopsis they released a few months back said a terrorist attack that resulted in collateral damage from the new Avengers, like the new team that was formed at the end of Avengers 2 was like the last straw for the government as to why they want to do this whole, Superheroes Registration Act. Presumably led by like Crossbones or like Baron Zemo. But now it just looks like it just focuses more on Captain America trying to protect Bucky, and maybe he gets framed for this latest terrorist attack by those villains. I don't know. But if it really does focus on Captain America trying to protect Bucky, it makes it a more personal story, and it's understandable given that, in spite of what he did as the Winter Soldier, he was Cap's brothers in arms. He was his best friend, but it also makes it personal for Tony because and also the government, because of the fact that he was an assassin working for Hydra during the Cold War, and it seemed like he probably killed Tony Stark's parents, so there's a reason why they were all getting involved in trying to hunt him down, regardless of Bucky being brainwashed as the Winter Soldier. So it was nice that people are probably worried about this being adapted into a feature film just because of the fact that it had to turn like Iron Man, and some people would argue Captain America, into douchebags just for the sake of the plot to work. But given it's being written and directed by the same guys who directed Captain America 2, the Russo brothers, I think it's going to be in good hands, and they're going to make it more like morally ambiguous and make it hard to decide who to root for in this whole thing. It's interesting to see Scarlet Witch in it. They said that she was supposed to be neutral in it and wasn't going to be in it for part of the movie. I don't know how they're going to write her out of it and not make it completely one-sided in Cap's favor. And make her like the trump card. So it'll be interesting to see what role she plays in the movie as a Black Panther. His costume looks great. He's also supposed to be neutral, but he also seems to be on Iron Man's side, so I don't know like what his endgame is. We didn't see Sharon Carter or Spider-Man. I guess they're saving him for the final trailer towards the release date next year, like they did with Vision in Avengers 2. It's interesting. It was cool to see General Ross again for the first time since the Incredible Hulk, just because it seems like they're at least acknowledging the events of that movie more, even though it's probably one of the least successful Marvel movies under their slate. But it's cool to bring him back into the mix. It'll be interesting to see how, if or when they acknowledge, the events of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and how that affects these events too. And what else? Yeah, it looked pretty brutal that, Bucky and Cap were just like tag teaming Iron Man. Like, you really looked like he was taking a beating, and especially when like Bucky was trying to rip out his arc reactor, and War Machine looks like he's in bad shape, and it just seems like I'm really looking forward to this movie. I'm glad they finally released the trailer. I'm finally hyped to see this and see how this all plays out. If there's going to be like another game-changing movie for the Marvel Cinematic Universe, I hope so. This looks pretty dark, and this is one more Marvel movie I'm looking forward to seeing. If there's anything I left out or didn't talk about, you can comment down below. If you like this video, hit the like button, share, and I'll try to do some more videos, hopefully before the end of the week, and I'll talk to you guys later.